Hi, let me ask you a question. What do flowers, spiral galaxies, and DNA molecules all have in common? Let's find out as I tell you about a special number called the golden ratio. In the 12th century, Leonardo Fibonacci investigated how fast rabbits could breed. He said, suppose a couple of rabbits are kept in an enclosed environment, that the rabbits grow into maturity at the age of 1 month, and that at the end of the second month, the female rabbit is able to produce another pair of mixed rabbits. Let's see what happens. At the end of the first month, the pair of rabbits reach adulthood. At the end of the second month, the female produces a new pair, so there are now 2 pairs in the field. At the end of the third month, the original female produces a second pair, so there's a total of 3 pairs. A month later, the original female and the female born 2 months ago produce a new pair each, giving us a total of 5 pairs in the field. And this process continues. This mathematical problem can be formalized as a sequence where the total population at month n depends on the population from the last month and 2 months ago. So the number of rabbits at the start of each month are 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and so on. These numbers are called the Fibonacci numbers. Now, from this sequence we get an associated sequence where we take the ratio of 2 successive numbers in the Fibonacci sequence. This sequence converges to approximately 1.618, and this number is called the golden ratio. So now let's take the Fibonacci numbers and represent them pictorially. We start with a square of 1 unit. We add another square of 1 unit to the side, giving us a 2 by 1 rectangle. Then add a square of 2 units to the larger side of this rectangle to get a 3 by 2 rectangle, and so on. The sides of these rectangles are successive Fibonacci numbers, and the ratio of these sides are, yep, you guessed it, the golden ratio. Here's something interesting. If we draw quarter circles in each of these squares, we get what's called the golden spiral. So let's go back to the question we raised at the start. What do DNA molecules, spiral galaxies, and flowers all have in common? Well, a DNA molecule measures 34 angstroms long by 21 angstroms wide for each full cycle of its double helix spiral. The numbers 34 and 21 are Fibonacci numbers, and their ratio is approximately the golden number. Spiral galaxies also follow the golden spiral. In many flowers, each petal is placed at 0.618 out of 360 degrees per turn, allowing for the best exposure to sunlight. These examples don't end here, and the golden ratio can be seen in fingers, faces, animals, and more. To conclude, we can see why this number is called the golden ratio. It can be seen in the micro world, extends to the macro world. It can be seen in your back garden, and even on your own face.